Content warnings for apocalyptic/pandemic setting, brief mentions of body horror, death, and violence, references to homelessness and starvation, and noodle sounds. I'm sorry.
The Listless Network presents On Asphalt Bones, Episode 2. A Day in the Life.
It's mine.
How's that?
I grabbed it first, so it's mine.
Yeah, well, I saw it first.
You can't prove that. For all I know, you only saw it when I grabbed it.
Alright, lads, break it up. Were either of you actually planning on paying for that? Thought not. Now, if you could kindly hand it over, that would be great. Hey, come back. You can't just run off with a box of cereal. You've got to pay for that. Bollocks. If you think it's so funny, why don't you go after them?
No, let them have it. It's just one box.
We can't keep letting them steal every time they come in here. Don't you care about getting paid?
Not much point these days, is there? End of the world and all.
Speaking of the end of the world...
Christ, where did you come from?
I was wondering if either of you lovely humans wanted the updates on my doomsday bunker.
Oh, you're still going on about that, are you?
Yes, it's my baby, Piper.
What do you need a doomsday bunker for, Jesse? In case you haven't noticed, the world's already ended.
You know, in case it gets worse.
In case it gets worse? Worse, Jesse. Worse. We're literally in the apocalypse. How much worse do you reckon it'll go? 2 eyes? 3? Something worse than an eye? Maybe the 4 horsemen will grace us with a visit.
Oh, look, Jess, you broke Tyler.
Doesn't take much, does it? Always good to be prepared, isn't it? So, do you want the updates on the bunker, or...?
No, Jesse, I do not want to hear about your bloody doomsday bunker.
Tyler, can you go me some of the bread? It almost sold again.
I'm on it, Mr. Wheeler.
Mr. Gurrit! Mr. Gurrit! Let me in! Please, let me in! It's me, your secretary! It's me, it's Puck! Puck Adams! Let me in, please! Bloody security systems. Mr. Gurrit! Let me in! Let me in so I can do my job!
Hello, I'm here for an interview with Mr. Thorpe.
Oh, name?
Finley Ransom.
Lovely. If you just follow me. Take a seat, Mix Ransom. Wonderful. Now I'll ask you again. What is your name?
Finley Ransom. My friends call me Finn.
And you're here to see Mr. Thorpe?
Yes.
And which position are you interviewing for?
Assistant accountant.
I see. And would you mind telling me your score?
70.
Wonderful. Mr. Thorpe's office is the third one on the left. Let me just unhook you here from the lie detector and you're free to go. Sorry about all this, Mix Ransom, but I know it's tedious, but it really is necessary.
Honestly, I'm kind of used to it.
All done? It was nice to meet you, Mix Ransom.
You too.
Good luck with your interview.
If luck was real, I would have got a job months ago, and we wouldn't be in a damn apocalypse.
What was that, Mix Ransom?
No, you too. God, why did I say that?
Something smells nice. What are we having?
Noodles, again.
That's alright, Finn. We like noodles. Repeating meals a few times isn't the end of the world. I'm gonna stop you right there. Park. Park!
Yeah?
Your music's too loud?
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down.
No point, dinner's ready.
How was the interview? That bad?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Fair enough. What about you, Tyler? How was work?
Cold.
Still got the windows open?
Yup. All day, every day. Mr. Wheeler seems to think it's good for the eye to have a better view of us.
And you need all the windows open for that?
Apparently so. I don't know why people still come in the shop. It's freezing.
Anything get stolen today?
A box of cereal, all the bread, quite a bit of soap, probably more. I sort of stopped counting, got distracted by Jesse trying to tell me about his doomsday bunker.
No toilet paper.
Surprisingly not. Thought that'd be the first thing to get taken. Usually is. Bet you don't get anyone stealing stuff from your job, do you, Puck?
No, they'd have to break in. And even I can't do that. Took me half an hour to get in this morning.
Jesus, can't I give you a key or something?
Key's no use. He's got about 20 different security systems built in. He's got all the windows covered as well. And he's even soundproofed the walls. No one can see or hear me when I'm yelling for someone to let me in. It's a nightmare.
At least you don't have a massive eye staring down at you while you work.
I'd rather have a massive eye than just nothing. Be nice to have a view, at least.
You don't see it, Puck. You're shut in your office all day with the windows blacked out, so you don't see it. But it isn't nice. It isn't a nice view. There's a great bloody eye in the sky, and there's death, and there's violence, and there's some real nasty stuff out there. Trust me. Trust me, you are better off with the windows covered.
They're right, Puck. It's awful out there. The whole world's gone to shit.
It's not just the eye, it's the people. There's people on the streets, and it must have been hard for them before trying to survive out there, but I can't imagine what it's like now. I've no clue how they cope.
Well, we'd better start figuring it out. That might be us soon. If we can't pay the rent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a job. You know that, I am trying.
Hey, we know.
It's all right, Finn. We'll figure something out. I'm sure there's something we can do. There's got to be something.
On Asphalt Bones is a strictly fictional podcast distributed free of charge by the Listless Network under a Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 international license. This episode was written by Alex Abrahams, with script editing by Gray Kilgour, audio engineering by Scarlett Foster and Alanna Rogers, and was directed by Siobhan Raz, with executive producers Alanna Rogers and Scarlett. This episode featured performances by
Val West as Puck Adams,
Morgan Greensmith as Tyler Jenkins,
Emile Thompson as Piper.
Sammy Christiansen as Mr. Wheeler.
Alex Abrahams as teen number 1.
Jordan Hendrickson as Jesse. Michael Muller as Finn. Mackenzie Dillon as the receptionist. Me, Scarlett, as teen number 2.
And me, Will, doing the outro. For more information, as well as show transcripts and additional content, please check our show notes, follow us on social media at OnAsphaltBones, and check out our website at www.listless.ga. Thank you for listening, and remember, if your score was determined to be below 50, we legally can't be friends. I'm going to block you now. Goodbye.